The MTV star opened up about the experience on the reality show, revealing the steps they were taking to salvage their relationship. During Thursday's all-new episode of Teen Mom, Amber, 35, opened up about her mental health and the role it plays in her relationships. She confessed that while things were getting serious between her and Gary at the time, she was worried her struggles would drive him away. Amber had a friend at her house to catch up, sharing details about her relationship. "Me and Gary, we're doing really good. Like, we've been staying with each other a lot more," she said. "We're just going with the flow. We're not moving fast. We're not moving slow. We're just—" The mom of two revealed that he witnessed her having a manic episode for the first time. Amber is diagnosed with borderline personality disorder and bipolar. As old footage of her on the show aired, she revealed that as a symptom of her bipolar, she sometimes blacks out and doesn't remember what happened. "The other day experienced my first manic episode. It was like a blackout," she said. Amber shared with her friend that in an effort to salvage the relationship, she decided to be proactive. "So we've been going to, couples therapy," she shared. The 16 and pregnant alum confessed, "This is something I definitely don't want to mess up." The episode was filmed well before Amber's then fiancé went missing. Gary disappeared after he and Amber got into an argument while in North Carolina for her brother Sean Portwood's wedding. He left the house they were staying at with just his keys and wallet. As previously reported by the U.S. Sun, Amber and Gary argued while packing up to go back to Indiana. The argument reportedly started because news of their engagement was revealed and Gary's family wasn't pleased. While Gary turned up several days later, things between him and Amber don't seem to have improved. A source close to the Indiana native told the U.S. Sun exclusively that she has had no contact with her latest love interest. Amber has not spoken to him and she isn't reaching out to him, the insider said. She hasn't really reached out to anyone since he was found. She is pretty hurt by the whole situation and still in disbelief, the insider added. Amber and Gary were in a mountainous area in North Carolina for Sean's wedding. On Sunday, June 9, the source said that the couple seemed in good spirits, adding that the Teen Mom OG star even bought Gary an engagement ring of his own, and he was wearing it. It's unclear if Amber is expecting Gary to return the ring. The insider said the pair haven't necessarily broken up because they have not spoken. On June 14, police confirmed that Gary had been found and closed their case. The source shared more details about Amber and Gary's argument, telling the U.S. Sun exclusively, "They talked about the difference in culture between his culture and hers and how his family was not very accepting of her and expressed serious concerns. They also said that they didn't like her past," a source added. Amber has been open about her difficult past. She wrote about her personal strife in her book, So You're Crazy Too. In addition to her mental health struggles, Amber has fractured relationships with both of her children and has custody of neither. Amber shares Lee, 15, with her ex, Gary Shirley. She also has a 6-year-old son, James, who lives in California with his father, Andrew Glennon. Amber also spent 18 months in prison after pleading guilty to 2 felony charges of domestic battery after an incident with her daughter, Lee's father. The couple planned to talk to Gary's family about their engagement after the wedding, but didn't get to that because of their heated conversation. After the argument, Gary stormed out of the cabin, leaving his phone behind. Without his phone, no one could get a hold of him. The next day, a distraught Amber reached out to police to report him missing. Bryson City Police Department opened a missing persons case and put out an alert for him. Gary was spotted in Oklahoma and New Mexico. Police insisted that they would keep the case open until he contacted authorities. He finally turned up and presumably let police know he was okay, as the alert was called off. Many details surrounding his disappearance remain unknown.